Hello everyone, this is Formula 125. If you like Formula 1, please subscribe. We're going through driver career mode. If you're interested in team career or breaking point, you can also find that on the channel. We've made it to Spa in Belgium, and our driver rating, it looks like, is up to a 72 now. And we had a excellent qualifying session. We had pretty good practice, and then we even bettered it in qualifying, and we actually are a little bit ahead of the rest of the drivers, it seems like, at this track. It's interesting. It depends on which track you're at. Some tracks were a little bit behind, some were a little ahead. So let's head on to the feature, and we're in F2, by the way, right now.
Located in the Ardennes countryside, Spa has been hosting races for almost a century, and it's revered by drivers and fans alike. So it's a joy to be here today as we prepare for the next thrilling installment of the Formula 2 race calendar. So here we are again, a whopping 3.5 miles of track here at Spa, featuring long straights,
Very
some
long
seriously
track.
fast corners, and some
Very
massive
fast.
elevation changes. This is a track that routinely delivers high quality racing, and we'll be hoping to see just that from
Huge
our young
elevation
F2
change.
drivers today.
And then we hit that first DRS zone. My
Let's take a
car
look at the
maxes
grid
out. It just
positions
has
for
no more
today's
speed.
race. The engineer lines up on pole position.
Woo, we got
It's Ollie
pole.
Behrman in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Cordial, O'Sullivan, Richard Verschoor, Hauger, Antonelli, Aaron,
Antonelli starting 7th.
Colapinto,
Our championship
Gabriel
rival.
Bortoletto, Martins, Miata, Rafael Villagomez, Isaac Hadjar, Pepe Marti, Fittipaldi, Maloney, Kushmini, Stanek, Correa, Barnard, and Jack Crawford completes the grid.
Our teammates in
And with preparations
21st.
almost complete, let's head down to the track.
I'm really surprised because he was 11th in practice. He practiced
Hello
much
one,
better.
hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. He is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today. Alex, how does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
It's gonna be 6 laps of this long track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'm glad he knows what I can do because I'm still figuring myself out here in this game. Oh, spun it a little bit. Well, that was a pretty clean first corner from the front. So our car is maxing out like 177 mile an hour. It doesn't really get much faster. We're giving it all we got. There we go, 2-second lead. Wow. It's kind of like last race. The first two, they just left us in a dust. Again, maxing out at 170 mile an hour. Fastest lap. So DRS is enabled, so it's a good thing we have at least a second lead. We have a 3-second lead actually. Wow, we're up to a 4-second lead. This is crazy. So, Belgium is a very beautiful place, very hilly. Never been there myself, but in the game it looks gorgeous. You can tell by the elevation change here and all these big nice pine trees look like, or spruce trees I should say. Looks gorgeous. So it was interesting, last race spent most of the race 2 to 3 seconds behind the leaders. And then in the last couple laps, I started closing in. I wonder if the ones behind me will start closing in on me here. You just got the pedal to the metal there. It's such high speed. I would say another
Good job. That was
fastest
the
lap.
fastest lap of the race so far.
Well, it makes sense. First lap, we're starting from a stop, so second lap should be faster than the first.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
I don't know if I can achieve that or not. We'll see. We'll do our best. For our team here, AIX is the team we're racing for. Kind of got to float it through some of these turns. Some of them you press hard, some of them you kind of float it through. Got to play a lot with the throttle and the brakes as well. Make sure your steering input is good.
Yeah, really good
Wow.
job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Yeah, a long way to go. We're only halfway through this race. So I hope y'all rooting me on here. It's a lot of fun racing here in F2. It's pretty incredible to be racing against names like Oliver Behrman and Kimi Antonelli. A lot of fun. I guess probably won't get to use DRS today. But DRS is a lot of fun around here. You get a little bit more speed, even though my car seems to be pretty capped out. Wow, we already got a 10-second lead. Wow, that's crazy. They not as strong at this track, I feel like, compared to some other tracks. But the last one, the AI were pretty strong. I think the strongest I've seen the AI so far, in relative to my skill set, has been at Jeddah and Saudi Arabia. There, I just could not keep up. Probably didn't help also, I got some damage on my wing. Might have lost part of the wing, I'm not sure. Wow, this is so fast. Whoop. Got too much steering input there, too much throttle. Don't want to lose control. I should downshift again there. Hope get some more speed down the straight. Yeah, I think that was slowing me down some. Yeah, we're getting close to 180. I'm not sure what I got there. 176 is what I saw. I'm not sure what you saw. But that's pretty fast. It's weird, you're going downhill and you're braking and stuff, and you want to press but you can't, or you'll eat up your tires or you'll go wide, something. Not the fastest race line. A lot of getting up to 5th gear but not quite 6th at this track. And there are a couple corners where you get down all the way down to 2nd, maybe even 1st. You get all that speed and then you get to slow down for this chicane.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final
lap already? Wow, we got a 15-second lead. No pressure in this one.
Gap to your teammate behind, 32.6 seconds.
Wow, that's a huge gap. See what kind of speed we can get here without DRS. $177. Yeah, not bad. Almost back to 6th gear there for that corner. That's pretty cool. gear ratio is pretty far apart for 4th, 5th, and 6th at this track. Not as fast here as you do on the DRS Zone 1. You just get above 170 there. Woo! We won this. We dominated that one. We got another fastest lap.
I'm so proud of you all.
Woo! Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Yeah, we stretched out that lead more there for the championship where we're ahead of Antonelli. Antonelli's been very inconsistent this season, but he's still been doing better than the rest, so.
A great win then for AIX today.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going around leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
Wow, 20-second lead. That's like a Hamilton Verstappen type of lead. That's pretty cool. Vettel, even back in his day of dominating. Yeah, team's happy. Look at those fans. Woo! We won! Yes, we won, we won, we won. Yeah, we're on the podium, on the top of the podium up there with our team member. Yeah, we'll be sticky after this. All right. I don't know what that means, but we're on level 15 podium pass. So.
It was great having you with us for the weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We will see you when Formula 2 returns.
Yeah. So we got the pole, and we had the fastest lap, and we won the race. So that's a max points day of 28. Antonelli got 4, so he's really not. This is interesting that him and Paul were the second, third in the points. And they're just not really performing that well week to week. It's real inconsistent. It's nothing like F1. Let's see our teammate down here in 20th. That's such a shame. He was doing so good in practice. So now we got up to 89-point lead. That's pretty substantial. That's over a 2 full race lead there. And I think we got, what, 4 races left in the season? So we're really stretching out here. Maybe this means we'll move up to F1 next year. Let's take a look at our constructor. That's still pretty close between us and Prima. Yeah, so I don't know who will win the constructor, but looks like we're doing pretty good there for the Drivers' Championship. Anyways, that's all we have for this time. We'll see you all next time in F2.